Okay, are you following me, camera? Keep up, baby. I'm pretty fast, but you can keep up. That felt good. Challenging in the shadows here, but quite nice because it's so hot. Nice to be in the shade. Whew. Summer workout, end of July. Actually, first day of August. First day of August in the South. I suppose it's the first day of August all over the world, but August in the South, it's a new definition of dog days of summer. All my West Coast buddies that I used to play tennis with, come play some tennis in the South. You'll be huffing and puffing, crying, quitting. I can't wait to play some of my buddies on the West Coast and bring them down here. Go play in dry, cool, 75-degree weather. Maybe some indoor tennis. Indoor tennis is great. Fun. Remove variables, remove adversity. It is a nice sound when you strike the ball indoors and you've struck the ball well. The echo, the percussion, the singing of the ball hitting the string. That felt nice. Oh. Raw and unedited. Just doing a power workout. Crushed one just beyond my lane. So errors will happen. That's part of the training. You get your endurance cranked up to where you can maintain a bit of a slaughter fest. About 8 feet from the wall right there. Taking a pretty healthy cut at the ball. You got to come out of the shot. Your framework has to be pretty good. It has to be efficient. You can't have a wave in your swing, otherwise you would not be ready for the next ball. It forces you to, your core's got to be tight so you can rotate, accelerate a rotation to get set up for the next ball. Right? That ball's coming through pretty quick. I got to accelerate my rotation, not in a jerky fashion, but I have to accelerate, stop, and then reset. And if there's wiggle or wave in any of that, it starts to get, the circle gets off kilter. And then you start to lose control. So to be able to hit it straight ahead and keep it going like that, pardon me. Whew. Anyway, got distracted there. Incoming call. I hope that helps. Very good drill to do. Let's do a few more. It's easier on the forehand because you can hit a little bit late. You can hit back here and still manage it. On the backhand, you got to catch it out in front. If you catch it back here, it ain't going to hit anything hard. You're going to hit late and send it offline. So it's got to come through in time to be in front. It takes a lot of strength, too, to set that up. Let's try a few. Got to hood the racket. The head of the racket has got to come through. Too crowded. Get the right distance. It's a tough drill. Move the feet faster. Oh. Ooh, baby. I want to see that on film, see how my form held up. It's going to break down a little bit. It's hard to be leaning over the ball and have great extension this close. So the swing is going to be truncated, but I need enough back here to send some through, finish, and then recover. So it's kind of like a 3/4 swing in that distance. Catch my breath. Bye-bye. You guys have a good day. Practice tennis. Practice tennis. Try some volleys. And now I'm back about 6 feet. This is kind of like the first volley that you would hit in a match. Back in this area, maybe you're in 3/4 court. You're gonna work your way in. Maybe you're gonna land somewhere just behind the service line if you're fast. If you're super fast, maybe you're inside the service line, depending where you're starting from. But come in behind it, work your way in so that you can put the ball away. Let's do a few more in here on the backhand. I spend so much time on my forehand, I need more backhand work. This is a really good drill, but it's not easy. I'm pitching the racket face open a little bit with my grip to help send it up so I can swing through, kind of holding almost a composite grip. It strengthens your arm big time. This muscle on the outside gets a major pump. The tendons and the muscle in here on that gets a major pump. And if you overdo it, you can fatigue your arm and get muscle or a tennis elbow. If you're using bad form, you're shanking the ball and you're wiggling your arm, you're going to get some tennis elbow. So you got to be it's got to be like a pendulum, a little bit of a karate chop in here, right? A little bit of balance shift. Okay, boom, in here. As you approach the net, a ball comes at you with some pace. You pop it, you get in, you pop it, and then maybe you got one here. That's a delightful feeling when you've got the measurement on an oncoming ball. You see where your opponent's lining up and you measure it so you can handle this backhand. The backhand's great for reflex volleys. The forehand, you get pinched up. A ball comes in as a surprise, you got to be limber in your oblique muscles here so that you can get out of the way and take this shot. Good player is going at your right hip and your right shoulder. So you lean back, manage the shot. Maybe you have to step under because it's right on top of you. If it's in here, you can make this move. Boom. Right? Instead of stepping under, I can move into the ball. There's times when you want to hit that shot and move into it. And there's times when maybe this is the better option because you're just maybe too close to the net. It's circumstantial. Right? You don't always want to close into the net. Right? And I'll argue that with anybody, but I don't need to argue it because if you understand, you understand. But you don't always want to just keep closing into where you're right on top of the net, obviously, right? Sometimes you do. You want to get up there and create chaos. So you better have good mechanics in your hands going from start position to backhand to forehand. Little Wing Chun, baby. All right? I think I'm going to cut that short there. Move on to another. Subscribe. Coach Kirk's Tennis. Thanks.